Fiona was the daughter of Queen Lillian and King Harold, and was born in the kingdom of Far, Far Away. Fiona was cursed, so she had turned into an ogre between sunset and sunrise since she was little, but the curse was said to be broken when Fiona found true love, and their first kiss would lead her to take the form of her true love. Her parents ended up hiding her at night so no one would see her in ogre form, until one day they sought the help of the Fairy Godmother, who convinced them to lock Fiona away in a castle guarded by a dragon where she would wait for true love to rescue her. What Queen Lillian didn't know was that King Harold made an agreement with the Fairy Godmother that her son, Prince Charming, would be the one to rescue and marry Fiona, this as Harold owed her a favor. Fiona then spent years in the castle, waiting for a brave knight to rescue her, and it was Shrek the one who, with Donkey's help, managed to survive the mission and finally rescued her. The Fairy Godmother, along with Fiona's parents, made her debut in Shrek 2, where she wasn't pleased to learn that Fiona had married Shrek instead of her son, and so she conspired with Harold to get rid of Shrek. It was in Shrek 2 that it was revealed that the Fairy Godmother had transformed Harold into a human many years ago and that he was actually a frog, and she made a deal with him. She would turn him into a human so he could marry Lillian, and in return, the Fairy Godmother asked for their future daughter to marry her son. Now, although it's not explicitly said in Shrek 2 nor the rest of the movies in the series, it has been widely believed and theorized that the Fairy Godmother was the one who cursed Fiona, even though she already had a deal with Harold. It has been theorized that she could have cursed Fiona in addition to her agreement with Harold in order to keep the royal family close and make them dependent on her, thus allowing her to manipulate them even more. Through all this, the Fairy Godmother looked to rise to power and take over the kingdom, but Shrek's arrival ruined her plans. Although it's believable that the Fairy Godmother was the one behind Fiona's curse in Shrek, there are other options. First off, Fiona once mentioned that when she was a child, a witch cast a spell on her, yet the intro of Shrek 2 implies that she was born with the curse, which could be a consequence of the Fairy Godmother's deal with Harold, thus still making her responsible for it. Another suspect is Rumpelstiltskin, who was introduced in Shrek Forever After and revealed to be able to turn time and send people to other dimensions. And he also wanted Harold and Lillian to sign a waiver that could break Fiona's curse. Ultimately, Fiona got her happily ever after with Shrek, so whoever cursed her in the first place ended up failing at keeping her alone and unhappy.